Doing business in Brazil, doing business in Latin America in general, setting aside all the complexity of working in the environment. So Brazil, as an example, is definitely one of the most complex places to implement Oracle ERP or really any ERP system. Typically you have to, on top of all the ERP application footprint with financials, potentially manufacturing, potentially projects, and HR, you have a very complex localization component that's in the EBS space, in addition to other systems that are required, such as MasterSAF or Synchro, to basically complement the fiscal solution that's required in Brazil. And if you're doing exports and imports, a system called Importsys or Exportsys or some of the software solutions to help with that. So you have a very technical and functional way of having to focus on getting that done. But setting aside that, there's also another component that's also very important to understand in doing business in Brazil, and that's the cultural aspect. That's the aspect of understanding or even attempting to do business, to talk the language, to understand the language, to understand how things are culturally done in Brazil. I personally lived in Brazil for about 3 years, so I got a great opportunity to learn the language, to connect on a very personal level with folks that are obviously Brazilian and that have some interest in and also connecting with me as well. In my experiences there, what I've learned is in doing business in Brazil, you need to be able to understand how to either develop or have a personal relationship with those that you're working with. It's not just enough to say, hey, I want to do business, I want to be able to make some money, I want to be able to do X, Y, and Z. What's important is that they need to be able to trust you. It's about customer relationship, customer focus, about trust. That's the number one thing that I've taken from my experiences in Brazil.